stuck inside of these walls within. I don't recognize who I've turned into. I'm losing hope in getting myself back. Everything around me is starting to turn black. Don't tell me you're hurt again. Tell me how wrong I am. Tell me how it's all my fault. Yeah, I've met my match again, starting from scratch again. Where is the pleasure in all this pain? Don't you lie to me. Say it's all okay when it feels like I'm drowning. I hate to say goodbye, but it's time to go. All I need is someone else. All I need is someone else. I've never felt more divided than now. Every word that leaves your lips never means how it sounds. The talk of the best of me could have just set me free. Games that you play are just sickening. Now I'm beside myself, don't want your fucking help. Let me just go, let me just go. And don't you lie to me. Say it's all okay when it feels like I'm drowning. I hate to say goodbye, but it's time to go. All I need is someone else.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hey, back with another Final Fantasy 11 stream. Hey, I'm your host, Nick Incognito. Welcome all. And hey, I'm gonna be just doing just leveling tonight. Go for about an hour, or something like that. Figure while I'm at it, get in a little exercise. Just trying out my new manual treadmill. I actually have been walking on it, and I've been sweating my ass off every time. I'm not gonna use it right now because I think it'll get picked up in the background noise. So And I actually really want this to, you know, be more focused on the stream and stuff and all. But yeah, so anyway, so we're going to be doing is leveling up Warrior, because that's the next job I want to take. Because then after that, I'm going to do Beastmaster. I thought about doing Beastmaster next, but however, I at least want to get Warrior up to 75. Well, I probably, probably go more than that. But at the same time is I want to get like, oops, you know what? I'm totally fucking up this. Oh, there we go. Anyways, actually, I more want to make sure is I get Warrior up there so I can get the I can work on more of the skills and all that, because Warrior can have access to just about any weapon I think in the game, if I remember correctly. So but yeah, so I mean it's pretty big try to get Warrior up there. So anyways, but hey, let's get at this. You know the places that I go to, and sure enough, let's get up here to the Volva region, to Cape Terror again. Let's do this, everybody. Oh fuck! I forgot my Signet's not even on. So let me go get Signet, because want to get some of that region, some of that TP. Because for at least on the Valhalla server, when you have Signet on, you get region and let's see, you get I'm gonna assume if you have region that you probably have refresh as well if you have MP. So, and obviously you get like point. It's not 1%. What's half of 1%? That's 0.5%. No, it might be even lower than that. But anyways, you get a little bit of a region effect on your TP. It's very nominal. And actually, once we start fighting, I can remember how much it is, because I'll be literally watching it go. Actually, I don't even need to worry about fighting. Actually, the minute I do this, it starts. But not shit. I'm having one of those days. I am so fucking tired. But I wanted to come on and get something done. I had what was it? I think the other night I did it. Was it the other night? But yeah, I think it was last night where I got nice little video out helping with people want to try to pick up, not mass. It's not a like you're gonna gain like a whole shitload of money and all that, but it's nice to where if you're trying to pad out some extra gil. Again, that's based on if you have the option to have the shop command on whatever private server you're on. Like I said, I don't know what if the other servers do that. Here on Valhalla, we do. We have is the shop command. So, and I think it's one of the best things. You know, especially when you're trying to save people time, save people for quality of life. Okay. Let's face it, a lot of people are playing this now. We're not going to be playing it for 6, 7, 8 hours every day. Most of us, like, hey, we have jobs, we have families. I mean, my wife, gonna be expecting a third child here soon. With beginning of May, she's scheduled to go in for the C-section. So, looking forward to it. I mean, looking forward to getting this pregnancy done. So, like I said, that's why something like Valhalla is like really nice. You come on and you can get something done. Actually, I haven't done my dailies. That I forgot to do my dailies. So, like after the stream's done, I'm gonna go get my dailies done. But it's just like, just curious. Seems high invasion. Okay, so it's possibly I could have done those guys, but I'll wait till at least I'm 60. And what am I? What level am I at now? 56. But hold on a sec. I don't know why it shows how I'm capped. I might have to go in and make sure that the merits points are taken off. Once I dismount, make sure I'm not stuck on merit points. So, oh, look at that. We actually have control of this region at the moment. Oh well. Alright, let's make sure I'm not... It's so weird why I would say I'm... It looks like it says I'm capped, but I know I'm not. And maybe anybody can see here right now. So weird. But we'll start doing these and we'll see if it shows up as limit points. And if it does, man, it means I might have to go back in. No. I should be able to change as I go. Well, I'm about to find out. Very tough. Okay. With my treadmill, I was kind of hoping to get like some sort of attach, because right now the way how I have my elbows placed on my treadmill, if the treadmill was down to where my feet are right now, this be perfect. But obviously I'm not actually technically on the treadmill. I'm like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches below that. Oh yeah, okay, there's experience points. I just don't know why it's not white in it, but I don't know. Maybe it's a glitch. I don't know. As long as it says I'm getting experience points, that's all I care about. So, anyways, like you said, you see up there where it says it's 950, then it says 955. I forget what little, but it's extremely very low. It's not even it's not even close to a percent. So, Rampage, yeah, there we go. I do got some of axes coming up. Let's see, I decided I don't care about the sub weapon. Sub weapon gives me a nice little strength and a dex. Cool. Helps with the modifiers. So it's always if you're dual weaponing, as long as your main weapon is, I realize I got provoke, but if your main weapon is, the strongest weapon, and it's up to date, doesn't matter what your doesn't matter what your sub weapon is per se. I mean, it still affects towards your DPS. Don't get me wrong. I mean, for anybody who doesn't know what DPS means, not to insult anybody's intelligence, sorry, not sorry, but DPS is damage per second. And generally that's like, that goes towards how much damage you're going to be doing, like, over the base of the game. Over a fight, I should say. So, but yeah. But for me, as long as the main weapon is strong, and then the sub weapon is like, yeah, it's not as strong, but it gives me offset, because I don't want just a vanilla base damage sub weapon. I mean, I'll take one that has a little bit. I mean, I could have gone with another. Hold on a sec. I could have gone with 2 dark steel axes. But I wanted that strength and that dex for as potential modifiers for my weapon skill. Fuck it. Let's do this. But let's drag him over a little bit. Of course. There we go. Actually, I can't wait till I get level... Ooh. After this fight, I'll be able to switch over to Scorpion Harness. That will definitely help. And what I got? You know what? Oh, you know what? Haha, that makes more sense. Because axe is, I think, one of the modifiers is strength, if I remember correctly. I don't know if there was a second one. It's really funny is because the that rabbit, if that beach mine comes any closer, it'll link with the goblin rabbit. Let me do this. Scorpion harness. Haha. I don't know. I feel like chasing after you. I don't feel like using provoke. I'll just do that. No, I wonder if I probably should go with one Tornado's ring, just so I have a little bit more accuracy. I just want to make sure I hit. You know, I mean, you can have like the ultimate web skill in the world, but if you can't hit in order to get to it, it's no point. It sucks, but it's what it is. Now I could make the macros this where I can like change equipment, weapon skill, then change back. I'm honestly just too lazy to do it. Aggressor enhances the accuracy. Okay. We'll work our way down here. That was 4-4. Okay. Along with having the basically is the command shop, I can also get arrows and all kinds of other little goodies. It doesn't give out the greatest. It's not like you can get like the best arrow for a cheap price, but you can get some decent stuff. For me farming, I go with the arrow that does decent amount of damage, but it has like a shit ton of range accuracy, which is the gold arrow. Look at that. Damage 17, like, okay, whatever. But range accuracy plus 15, yeah, that really does help. So. Get on you. Get on, little girl. Yeah, we'll see how far we get in this stream. Like I said, it's not going to be a long stream. I'm like really tired. Like I said, did more work today. I got to be up early again tomorrow. It's going to be a longer day tomorrow, so I will be doing streaming, but I'm trying to see if I can work on where the streams basically is going to be doing like sections for clip. I talked about this in a previous stream. But I want to work on more places to where like can do farming, for Gil, try to do more shit like that. But it really is. I gotta research up what drops what and where, and see how you can. Like I said, the Sky one's great. I think, in my opinion, as long as you have the command shop, you can average 100k on that an hour easily. So. I'm not going to do any guild guides that involves the auction house because it's not going to work on my server. Not many people go to the auction house. They do, but not at a regular pace to where you can justify constantly farming. It's just it is what it is. But doing it to where I could sell it to an NPC, now see that's where it's a steady customer. It has to buy it has to buy the stuff from you. Man, I really wish that worked in real life. The dream, but a dream. So, anyways, all right, let's go ahead. Let's deal with him, and then we're gonna take on that goblin. Actually, when I swear, with two-handed weapons, like sometimes you'll miss with them, and it's real. I don't know why. Like, but I mean, with my samurai, I swear, I never miss a weapon skill with it. But Dark Knight, I don't know why. Alright. I was gonna do the goblin, but let me get this out of the way. And then the goblin. Actually, you know what I feel like really watching? I don't know if anybody's ever seen it, seen a movie. I mean, this is going back when I was a kid. It's called The Labyrinth. It starred David Bowie, and I can't think of her name, but she's so fucking gorgeous in the movie. Now, keep in mind, I think she was like 16 or 17. But when I watched it, when I was a kid, I was like 8, 9 years old. Actually, no, I had to been younger than that, because I think Labyrinth came out in like the mid 80s. Now I feel like I'm gonna have to look it up real quick. So, let me go to this. Oh, Warcry. Yep. What is the name of that? What is that actress's name? Yeah, but I know definitely David Bowie, because he played the Goblin King, and he was fucking good. He was really good in that movie. That's the only movie I recall seeing him in. Labyrinth. Okay, it's a 1986 film, so I would have been only 3 at the time. And yeah, David Bowie. Yep, David Bowie as the Goblin King, but he was given the name also Jared. Jennifer Connelly. That's her name. And she's 53, so that would have put her 53 on 40. Yeah, so that would put her at 16 years old. Okay, I was right. Okay. So I can say, because I didn't watch the movie till like some years afterwards. When I was a little bit older, I was like 7 or 8. And I was like, oh, she's so pretty. And of course, I watched it when I was a teenager and all that. I was like, oh, she's fucking hot. You know? And, I can say now, as a 40-year-old guy, and that she's 53, she's still a fucking gorgeous looking woman. I don't care what anybody says. Which there's not going to be any detractors from that. But, hey, look. Awesome movie. One of the best. It was, I believe, I don't know if it was, wasn't it Jim Henson's movie? Because there was so many puppeteering work in here. I almost tend to think it was a Jim Henson's movie. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. Now I gotta go look up that part. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, yep. Director is Jim Henson. So it is a Jim Henson movie. I kind of thought that because the puppet work was so good. Wow. It's beautiful for its time. A really good children's movie that even adults can really enjoy. I'm 40 years old and I still feel like watching a movie. But then, it's like that was one of my favorites. Of course, then The Last Starfighter was probably my favorite as a kid growing up. According to my parents, that me and my little brothers would not go to sleep until we watched The Last Starfighter, to where not once but twice my parents had to replace the movie because we just wore out. And keep on, this is the time of VHS. It wasn't DVDs or anything like that, or even digital movies now. This was you watched the movie, then you had to rewind it. It was on tape. So it's just unfortunately, it breaks. It sucked, but c'est la vie. Now one of the, I love, and I don't know who played the Goblin. It was the first Goblin. No, not the first Goblin, but maybe he was a Hobgoblin. But it was the character who would help the girls trying to retrieve her brother. He kind of was, sometimes he was kind of sleazy about it. He's like, But in the end, he truly did help because he had a soft spot and all that, which the Goblin King even directly pointed that out. So, awesome movie. I highly recommend if you ever get a chance to watch it. If you've never seen it, is recommend the the movie's called The Labyrinth. Okay, I give it a solid 9 out of 10. I mean, it was just that good. You know, even the puppeteering work because, like I said, it was all practical effects, and they hold up to this day. You know, um, God, I really can't think of. I really can't think of anything bad, and yet here I am. I said it's a 9 out of 10. It's not a perfect movie, you know, but I really can't think of anything bad per se. I think maybe they might have gone a little too long. It could have been maybe slightly shorter in certain places. Now, I'm not talking about the movie overall. I'm talking about in certain scenes. Um, you know, but like I said, great movie. Another movie that's a favorite of my wife's. Actually, my wife has two favorite movies that she's like I that she said that she had to watch it with her daughters because they're timeless classics. The first one is it's called Legend. It's I believe it's the first movie that Leonardo DiCaprio did. It also has one of my favorite actors, and oh my god, I just drew a fucking blank on his name and all that, but he's been in many movies. Now I gotta go look up his name. I know what movie. I know really nice movie that he did, and it'll be really easy for me. He did the Rocky Picture Horror Show, but the one I'm looking on is the movie called Clue. Tim Curry, and I can't believe I fucking forgot his name. A fucking legend in his own right. Very trained. He did some awesome movies. Like I said, Rocky Horror Picture Show back in the I think that was '78. Um, fucking. He also did the Three Musketeers. Did the one that's with oh what's his name from Kiefer Sutherland. Uh, no, but wait. Not the father, but the son. I think the son's name is Kiefer. But he did really famous shows like Survivor, 24. You know, is he? No. Donald Sutherland is the father. Yeah, so Kiefer Sutherland. Okay. That also had who else? It had the guy. It had the guy who did. Um, he was in Batman Robin, where he played Robin alongside George Clooney, I believe, who played Batman. He also I don't know if the show is currently going on, but NCIS LA. He plays one of the lead detectives on that one. Oh, that's a Doom Soldier. I don't want to fuck with him. Not that I probably would beat him, but it's just an unnecessary thing I don't want to deal with. Um, let's see who else is in it. Timothy Olyphant, who you might know best from is Lake Placid, where he played the kooky naturist. He came in on his helicopter. He's a fucking rich guy. Fucking great in that movie. Um, here I am. I'm talking about Legend, and I got on talking about. Oh, did it? Oh, it did link. Anyways, so with Legend, and I do not know who the other chick's name. I do not know who the chick's name is in it. Oh, now I gotta go look it up. Okay, now the movie's called Legend. Not don't confuse that with Will Smith's I Am Legend. This is a completely different movie. This was Legend. The one I'm talking about is 1980, 1985. Mia Sarah. That was her name. Very, very gorgeous looking woman. All right, like I said, the movie Legend is probably my wife's favorite. I mean, she watched that when she was a kid, so she wanted, she really, would hope that our daughters would have the same, you know, moments of a child like she did. That's I had that mother daughter time, and I 100% agree because if I had boys, if we had boys, and the third child that we're having will be a girl, and of course then my wife likes to rub it on. She's like, it's the male that always chooses. I was like, I did not choose to have three girls, okay? So, but it is what it is. So, let's see, because my brother has three girls with his wife, and it's just like, man, couldn't just get one, just one, just one. And I'm not trying for a fourth one. I am too old to care. I am too old, and I don't make enough money to support that many mouths. Okay. However, with that, like I said, uh, now Legend, really good movie. I give that also is I'll give that one an 8 out of 10. There's some scenes it just I don't know, it just seem out of place in the movie. Like I said, I would have to do. It's been years. I'm going off memory and such, so it's just like I would have to watch the movies again and do an actual movie review that way. Maybe I will. I don't know. And the other one that my wife really loves, it is a classic that everybody knows. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. My wife just absolutely loves that movie. Again, with our girls, wanted just to really have that just really, really good wholesome memories and such. I said I truly cherish all that what she does for our daughters. So, like I said, check out those movies I just named. I fucking love them. And of course, I forgot. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Labyrinth. But since I did two for my wife and only did one for me, I'll throw in another. I'll throw in a second one for myself. And I already talked about it. The movie Clue. Now I just recently watched it again, so I'm actually really up to date on it. Uh, it's near perfect. It is funny. It's got good pacing. It does go over the top in certain places, but I mean, you just, mwah. To me, I said I think it's a near perfect movie and such. It's like I said, it's got Tim Curry. It's got some other people, which it's I can't think of. If you know the guy from oh my god, I just fucking drew a blank. He did Back to the Future. He played the Doctor. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. And he's famous. Real famous. You know? I would say probably even more famous than Tim Curry. Tim Curry is a fucking legend in his own right. Oh my god. Oh, now it's gonna kill me now. I gotta look up the cast list. You know. Anyways, there's real quick. Tim Curry. Let's see. It's gonna kill me. Christopher Lloyd. Yes, you all can just shame me for forgetting his name. Okay, but like I said, just a absolute awesome cast. I mean, I can't think of all the cast members' names and all that, but they're all notable. Oh damn, I'm out of arrows. They're all notable faces. Most of them. I mean, Chop Ammo. Do 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 do. Do 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 da. There we go. Awesome. Cool. Now that's fixed. Now, let me try Calamity. Alright, go. It's Rampage. Oh, yep. I knew it. So, like I said, Tim Curry, Christopher Lloyd, they, I think just about everybody in that movie you have seen at one point. Even the chick who plays Miss Scarlet. Hold on, I gotta look at her name. No, I don't recognize the name, but I know I've seen her. It's Leslie Ann Warren. You know, who looked absolutely phenomenal. Like, holy shit, the things I would like to do to her. But and then you had the actress who played Yvette. Her name is Colin Camp. Now, granted, I just seen a recent picture of her. She is nowhere near what she looked like in that movie. In that movie, I swear to God, I was rooting on for that damn maid's outfit to just literally come off. I was like, please come off, please come off, please come off. You know, granted, now she looks nowhere near that. I mean, and unfortunately, I don't mean to be disparaging, but and she does not look anywhere near that in a bad way, unfortunately. But however, to be very honest, she's also, you know, how old is she? She's 70 years old. So, and she only started looking the way she did starting just like about, I don't know, 10 years ago. So, but you know, because I've seen some pictures of her back when she was in her 50s, and she still looked really good. You know, but hey, that's what happens when you get old. You know, we kind of say, fuck it, don't care anymore. However, comma. Uh oh. Disengage, disengage. However, she in that maid's outfit, my god. Did I just really want that dress to come off? That maid's outfit, I should say specifically. Oh god damn it, wrong weapon skill. Want the Rampage. So, cause like I said, she looked that damn good. Like, but anyway, so speaking about the movie itself, it really does give you one, two, three, I think four possible endings. So, really good, and each ending has a different person like who done it. You know, they captured the essence of the game itself too in a very clever way. Okay, and there's not one, but there are multiple people just like holy shit, just getting raked over the coals. You know, so and I love a lot of the sub themes of it. Uh, and actually to this day, I still try to go through the movie and figure out exactly which is the most likely scenario of who did it. And it's really curious is they obscured it just enough to where I still don't know is who it is. I mean, granted, they say, well, the last part is like, no, this is actually how it really happens. But even then, are you really sure? You know, so just like I said, awesome movie. Check it out. Clue, starring Tim Curry, Christopher Lloyd, and a bunch of other supporting characters, along with some gorgeous-looking ladies who I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah. So, anyways, with that, we continue on with our stream. You know, and I said we're just gonna keep axing the living shit out of these lizards. Though I'm thinking, right after I'm done with these couple lizards, I'm gonna switch over to crabs and raptors. We're gonna see how that goes. Because last time you all saw me, uh, I made the very big mistakes. Like, hey, let's go in the middle near the water. What could go wrong? You know, it's like fucking everything did. You know, like I said, by the time I go it, I'll be level 61, so I'll be right on course. Now, I said, with these experience rings, you can see you can level up ridiculously quick. What the? Thank you. I killed two more. You know, right now I got... Oh, yes, I got them both to come over. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I like Rampage is doing way more damage. So, because trying to get the chain skills work off does not quite work with these guys. Half the time is you're just taking guesses at when they're going to do their own weapon skills, and sometimes I can get it right. Like with Thief, I was able to get it kind of down pat a little bit, but still, there were times where I just flat out just missed. Really did. It sucked. But you know, but I think I think in probably after I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna turn on my series. It's called Psych. A really good series. And for some reason though, when I go into Netflix, so I can, because I want to finish watching my show called Monk, my TV keeps just won't let me go into Netflix. I don't know why. It's really kind of annoying the shit out of me. And because I really just don't want to have to watch it. And I only got like I don't know, one season left, and for some reason it's just like my TV will play. La, 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 la. Hold on a sec. Robin Crabs. Members of the Goblin family. No, because that's forcing me up. There we go. Velociraptors. What was I gonna say? No, my TV will play, Prime, no issues. That's an issue. Spell right. It'll play Hulu. It'll play YouTube. It's like right now I'm paying for Netflix. Granted, I don't use Netflix all that often, but I really wanted to watch Monk, and I'm trying to use it a little bit more often, to be honest. Is there any? No crabs that way. Robert Crabs, come over here. So, I just wanted to finish watching Monk. Oh, nice hit. But, I can't right now. So, I'm on to a TV show called Psych. I can't remember the actress name. The only one I can remember is Maggie Lawrence. Oh my god, not Maggie Lawrence. Maggie Lawson. Only because she too is a fucking hot. And there is another gentleman in there. He plays the head detective Lassiter, and you would actually most nobody recognize him if you haven't seen Psych. You would recognize him most likely from the TV series Supernatural, where he played Kane. I said, but in Psych he looks totally different because he's all clean shaven versus in Supernatural where he sports longer hair. Not only is he clean shaven, he's also he has very short hair. So versus his character Kane, where he had a full beard and he had long hair, and also within his beard he was also obviously he was much older. He was probably good at the time of filming Kane. I think he was probably good 7 or 8 years older than he did in Psych. So he had more silver and slash white in his beard and all that. Actually, I had to say he looked pretty good. He had that silver fox look going on. I'm like, dude, you probably get some mad pussy if if you're single. He probably could. And I mean that from a just a very obvious point of view. Say, hey, hate the game, not the player. So it's but yeah, so really good series. From what I've done, from what I've seen, I need to count that, but reduces movement speed. Okay. But shit, I say I'm probably gonna go on for about another 15, 20 minutes, give or take. It's just because I want to sit down, I want to relax. I want to watch my TV show Psych. A friend of mine, she might be streaming later, so I want to get in my watching a Psych before she potentially goes on to go do her stream. You know, I always promised I would moderate her streams. You know, so I mean I'm technically not under any obligation, but you know I feel like I'm obligated to under my own purview. So 207 X kill, nice. So ooh, feet hurts. You know, the only thing is when I'm walking on my treadmill is this because it's a manual, so it uses inertia of free force. So the faster my feet end up going because it's using free motion, it will go naturally faster. So you got to hold yourself in place, but I don't want to grip onto it because then I can't play. And right now I'm not using it just because I'm pretty sure it's gonna make a whole bunch of noise, and I just don't feel like I should do is a small little testing of audio to see if it actually does get picked up. Because if it doesn't, I really like to be doing a lot of my walking, get my steps in. You know, step, 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 step. You know, because you know, getting healthy is my goal right now. Of course, then I continue to fucking not eat healthy. That's like so for like late lunch, like around 4 p.m. What did I do? Yeah, I had sandwiches for lunch. Not bad. I had like a ham sandwich and I had a P and B peanut butter and jelly PB and J peanut butter and jelly sandwich. However, for like a late whatever, because I was so tired. I didn't think there was gonna be any dinner or anything like that. So I got McDonald's and I got chicken nuggets. I almost got fried, so I was like, no, no, gotta calm down. And then of course my mother was just like, hey, we're having leftovers. I was like, yep, that's why I had chicken nuggets. But then I ended up, you know, asking her to make me fucking egg with cheese on a wrap, and I had just a touch of ketchup on it, not really a whole lot, you know. So, and I'm just like, man, and it really sucks. I really despise myself that there's no. It's just like do all the exercise in the world. Maybe like I'll maintain the, you know, I'll keep like most of the weight off and all that, but I'm certainly not helping myself by not eating healthier. So I'm really kind of annoyed with myself, you know. But I guess it is what it is, you know. And I need to really like buckle down and like if I really want to lose weight and I really want to look better, because you know, I mean, I would love just kind of take off my shirt and my wife goes, "Holy shit, let's fuck." I was like, "Yes, ma'am." You know, because my wife, she's got big boobs, she's got a nice big butt. Of course, I always want to have sex with her. You know, that's how I've gotten so many multiple kids out of her. You know, not like it's not like we were planning on doing it. It's just that it's a lot of sex. You know, and of course, you know, I haven't had much in quite some years because, you know, COVID. She got stuck in Canada, and it sucks. Well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I got so much to make up for. You know, so oh, it did see me. Haha. Okay. So, anyways, so I definitely am going to do this weekend. I will be doing a Final Fantasy 14 stream. You know, just the fact is, because I am paying for it, I need to fucking play it. You know, because if I pay for it for the next 6 months and I barely even play for it, I just pretty much wasted my money. You know, so expect to see a little bit more Final Fantasy 14 streams. Um, like personally, I'm gonna play it. Well, after like I do plan on playing it tomorrow after work. You know, but I don't think I'll be home until like 7 tomorrow, give or take. So, what was I thinking? Now I gotta watch a stream. I gotta do a stream. You know, and so while I'm actually doing that stream, I'll be playing. Uh, But afterwards I'll do my stream. It will be Final Fantasy 4. I might actually do Final Fantasy 14 stream tomorrow. You know, probably come on, just do some MSQs. That's probably just about it. Just like a quick hour, like I said, because I'm tired. But over the weekends, this Sunday I don't have to go bowling, but I promise I would do Easter dinner. But I am gonna try to do is as much streaming this weekend. Straight up like just do a metric fuck ton. But I really want to oh, come this way. Yep, thank you. But I do want to make sure I lay out a nice plan to where it's like I'm going to be doing this, and this. You know, not necessarily in any particular order, but just like I have a checklist of things that I want to do. It's just where I could stream like all day, and I have a set plan, not just like, all right, turn on the camera and figure out what I want to do. And sometimes it's not cohesive per se. You know, part of what I want to do is do more COP missions. Actually, I would love to see if I could at least get sea access over this weekend, because there's a lot of good things in sea that I would love to go and take on. I want to get like Mirage's rings and shit like that. Let's see. Oh, almost there. Oh, of course, the fucking an elemental shows up, but I bet you. No. He's probably like a tough to me or something. I like going after them when they're like too weak. Well, doing the dailies and all that, I get a lot of them. Actually, I am so stocked full of crystals right now. I don't need any right now. I need to do some crafting. I'm probably gonna do some crafting after this, just so I can get rid of crystals. I mean, I could just throw them on the auction house. They will get bought up. I will say, people are doing stuff to get crystals, so I mean, there's a good amount that you can do for selling for crystals, shit like that. But yeah, that's just nature of the beast on this server. I said I do wish there were more people so the auction house can actually be a little bit more vibrant. It's just so I can do some other things like, oh hey, people really need silk thread. I'll go farm silk thread, make a little bit of money. Then some of those strategies, like I said, you see like Parabola does. Yeah, they're good strategies. It just depending on. Oh, actually, it's only easy. Anyways, I don't want to. I don't need it. I don't need to worry about him. But I want to concentrate more on just like cleaning out my goddamn storage. Like I almost have no room, and I'm like, shit's gotta fucking go. I might even just drop a whole bunch of my relic A off. I might actually do that. Just so I can always just go back in and get them. It's not that hard. It really isn't. Ooh. Damn fucking stone skin. Who's fucking texting me? No, I think it must be my boss. Yeah. I don't know why he's telling me what time to come in, because it's literally been the same time every week. It's like, you can text me when it changes. Like last week it was like, come in at 9 o'clock. No, the week before that. It's like, come in at 9 o'clock. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I don't know. It's just my boss's thing. I'm the new guy, so he just probably staying up on things. I say he only does it once in a while, so that's why I just like, it's just seemed like a ways. Or Maybe he's just making sure I wasn't tracking something else. I don't know. Oh, fucking Pugil. Let's. Fuck. Well, this is awkward. Yeah, I got him. Alright, so you know what? With that, hey, we're gonna end it on this guy right here. So I hope you like the stream. Hey, look, like, share, subscribe, follow. I am currently trying to figure out how I can upload to Rumble. I did make a Rumble account. I am just gonna like just throw it up there, see if I doubt it gets any traction there. You know, but hey, I'm on YouTube at Nick Incognito. I'm on Twitter at let's see the actual handle, the URL. You know, when you type in the URL for Twitter, it would be at Six Semper Tyrannis. Okay, and on let's see. Well, Twitch. If you're here watching, you obviously then you already know where my Twitch is. Um, I do have Facebook, but I haven't streamed on Facebook. Usually, the only people I have on Facebook are family and friends. So it's like, why do I even bother for that? You know, and you know, just be nice. Like if my family says, "Oh, hey, we're just curious what you do," it's like, "Oh, hey, here you go." But but yeah. So, but I mean, other than that, hey, I hope you all have a good night. Like I said, tomorrow will be a Final Fantasy 14 stream. I'll be doing the MSQs, and then there's gonna be a lot to do on Saturday and Sunday. Anyways, with that, hey, you all have a good day, good night, whenever you may be